Good afternoon, or late evening, as you might suppose. It being 6:28 in the afternoon, towards the evening there. Let's check on my weather barometer here. And we're looking at 28.88, and I do believe it's rising inches of mercury. It hasn't been going very far up and down here lately. We're kind of sitting underneath a high pressure dome, which is keeping the heat in and making the temperatures go up, and consequently no rain. Now if she dropped down a little bit into the 28.6s and 28.7s, then we might see a little rain. But we're not going to see any, not at 28.88. No system going to come through here. Now, we're still showing 105 degrees at this time of the afternoon. So it's been 105 for a good 3 hours. Now that'll wake you up. But let me talk about this weather report here. Tomorrow we're looking at 80 is a low, and 105 again is a high for Sunday the 13th. And then for Monday the 14th, we're looking at 98 is a high and 72 is a low. And then on Tuesday the 15th, we're looking at 93 is a high and 68 is a low. So we're getting a little bit of a break. But then come Thursday, we're back up to 106, and then Friday 105. So we're going to see a little break through the middle of the week, and then it goes back to hot again at the end, just in time for Saturday and Sunday, just in time for you to be off, is what we always used to say when I was working. So there goes that deal. And we'll listen to Noah and see what he has to say. We've had a pretty good day today. A lot's been going on. My 92-year-old mother is doing quite a bit of sleeping at her new place. And that's going to be a bit of a problem, just because it bothers me. And So that's kind of a problem for me because it bothers me that she'd be sleeping all the time. And so we're going to try to figure out a way to get her out of that. Well, let's see what old Noah has to say about this particular situation that we're in right now. Maybe he's got some ideas. I pay him through twice because the first time sometimes it's hard to understand.
Wind south 10 to 20 miles per hour with gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Relative humidity is low at 15 to 20%. Temperatures from 100 to 112 degrees. Impacts: rapid ignition and spread of wildfires is possible due to persistent hot and dry conditions. A red flag warning means that extreme fire weather conditions are either occurring now or will shortly. A combination of strong winds, low relative humidity, and dry vegetation can contribute to extreme fire behavior. Avoid all outside burning and welding today. Do not toss lit cigarette butts outside. Report wildfires to the nearest fire department or law enforcement office. Now let's check on your local forecast for the Gainesville listening area. Excessive heat warning in effect until 8 p.m. Sunday. Rest of this afternoon. Sunny. Hot with highs around 106. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Heat index values up to 110. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 80s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny. Hot with highs around 105. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. The current time is 6:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time. You're listening to NOAA All Hazards Radio, the voice of the National Weather Service, station KHA 99, serving the Munster and Gainesville listening area. The following reports of weather, temperature, and wind were made at 6 p.m. Gainesville, sunny, 102, dew point 62, relative humidity 26%, heat index 104, wind south at 15, gusting to 23, pressure 29.84 inches and steady. Bowie, 104, relative humidity 25%, heat index 107, wind south at 9, gusting to 17, pressure 29.81 inches and steady. Bridgeport, sunny, 107, heat index 106, south at 14, gusting to 20. Decatur, Hayes, 106, heat index 107, south at 12. Denton, sunny, 106, heat index 109, southeast at 15. Sherman Denison, sunny, 104, heat index 107, southeast at 16. Ardmore, mostly sunny, 103, heat index 108, south at 12. Elsewhere around the region, DFW Airport, mostly sunny, 106, heat index 108, south at 16, gusting to 22. Wichita Falls, mostly sunny, 110, heat index 111, southeast at 21, gusting to 30. Oklahoma City, cloudy, 81, east at 10. Paris, sunny, 100, heat index 110, south at 9. Now let's check on your local forecast for the Gainesville listening area. Excessive heat warning in effect until 8 p.m. Sunday. Rest of this afternoon. Sunny, hot with highs around 106. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Heat index values up to 110. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 80s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Sunday, sunny, hot with highs around 105. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Now
screwing with these radios so bad. Because I can't find a good spot for that radio to be in. So, we're going to end it here on the high note. I appreciate you coming in, sitting with me for a little bit, listening to what I had to say. God bless you. I appreciate every moment you spend here, and it does make me happy. So you take care of yourself. Get back in touch with you. Maybe later on tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning. Thank you. Have a good evening.